Hello everybody, Tashina here, your favorite holistic business coach. I am coming to you live from Salt Lake City, which it is super late for all my East Coast friends, but it's not late for me yet. So I promised that I would come back and give you guys an additional update and go into some details of the things that I'm doing with my recovery from my laparoscopic myomectomy. So I'm up and I have some time and I have some things to share with you. But as usual, as you hop on here, give me a wave, a hi, a hello. Let me know what city, state, or country you are watching me from. And if you watch the replay, no matter what venue, hashtag replay. Thanks for saying hi, Rob. So I had my appointment, my follow-up last Tuesday, and she was extremely pleased with where I was. I got my blood work done. My hemoglobin is back up to 12. My iron's going up, so that's super good. She told me in the surgery that I didn't have a lot of blood loss, which was good. They didn't need to use a cell saver or anything like that, so that was super good. And she approved for me to travel, which is why I'm in Salt Lake City. She just said to, take it easy, make sure that I rest. And so I actually have a letter that if I need to pull the disability card, then I can jump lines, and it's going to be really important for me here in Salt Lake City because I have a history of asthma, and the altitude can definitely affect me when I'm healthy, right? So being in the situation where I am recovering from an accident, so we are exactly 5 weeks out from me getting rear-ended, and we are 2.5 weeks out from my surgery. So from an overall perspective, I feel much better. So I told you guys when I gave you my last update that I was taking naps every day. I felt like I was at 45%. Now I feel like I'm at 80% probably. If I can go through a long day, my normal life. Saturday, I had a long day. I woke up a little bit late, but then I was able to go do some public preaching, Bible preaching, and then I went to meet with my family, stay with my family. If I do that, I operate at maybe 80, maybe close to 90%, but then I get really tired by 10 o'clock, and then the next day, then I'm gonna have to operate a little bit lower. I'll be more at 60-70%. So as I'm saying, I'm kind of at 80% right now. So just to go over because I know I have a few people who are interested in what was helping me recover very specifically. So the medicine that they put me on was acetaminophen, which is your Tylenol, ibuprofen, which is your Motrin, oxycodone, which is a narcotic. Those are all for pain. So I took that in the hospital, the acetaminophen and ibuprofen, and then they told me to take it every 6 hours. Only took it once per day for about 3 or 4 days. And I took the oxycodone once. The reason being, obviously, if you have the surgery, then you should take all of the medicine that the doctor tells you to take. But the reason being is that stuff can actually mess with my stomach. So last time I had a similar surgery, my primary care physician told me to take as little as possible as I could. And because of the accident, I had a hiatal hernia, meaning my stomach was pushing up on my esophagus, and I could very easily have acid reflux due to it. So taking those medicines would aggravate it. So I was taking it as little as possible so that I could actually make sure that I don't have any digestive issues. So one of the things I was doing, well, let me go through the rest of the medicine. So they also gave me Ducasate sodium cholase for constipation. I did take that when I took the medicine, so I took that maybe 3 or 4 times. And then they gave me naloxone, which is the normal name of it is Narcan, and that was in case of an opioid overdose. And they gave me a lot of information about opioids because that's what oxycodone is, an opioid. It's a narcotic drug which is classified as an opioid. I never had to take that. The other thing is I had showed you guys in the prep that little breathing thing. They said I didn't really need to use that because I already do deep breathing on a regular basis. I teach it, so I didn't really need to use that. So those were the medications. So again, if you get the surgery, do whatever your doctor says. Those are some of the medications that they may recommend for you. Now, the natural things that I'm doing that are making me, that are supporting my body so that it can heal the way that it needs to, is definitely making sure that I support my gut health and my immune system so that my body can do what it needs to do. So one of the major things obviously is making sure that my blood is the way that it needs to be. So I've mentioned this several times. The very first thing to do, the very first thing to do is to make sure that you run your Zyto Insights food and supplement scan. Hey, Rachel. Because feeding your body the right nutrients, your body is going to tell you. So some of you guys may have saw on Facebook for a little bit, I didn't have an appetite. So for whatever reason, my body wanted to fast for a little bit. And then when my appetite came back, it was craving carbs and salty things. And when I ended up rerunning my scan, I could see that I had a lot of those things like sweet potatoes and things that was what my body needed to heal. So that is the very absolute first thing. You should be running your scan every 2 weeks anyways. Like, it is so life-changing and so amazing, and it's the best thing for you to do. But especially when you want to know what your body needs in a certain situation, run that food scan. So with that, the things that I've been taking, and again, these for me are some of the stuff I got to take all the time. So my Ninja Red, this supports your immune system, your digestive system, all of the things, and it is so nutrient dense, and it's feeding your body, and it makes everything else that you're taking so bioavailable. So this, top of the list in your recovery, hands down. And then for anyone who's struggling with iron deficiency anemia, Floretics. You can get this at Whole Foods. You can get this from Amazon. So I'm out of town. When I'm out of town, I still need to take this to make sure I don't get off track. So I had this delivered from Whole Foods, Amazon to my hotel to make sure that I had it. So some of the other things that I am using, as far as supplements, I was doing a lot when I was at home, and I shared some of those things with you, and because there's certain things that I need for my accident recovery, right? So I was doing the golden turmeric. I was doing ICP daily to support my gut health. Those are powders, and they're like bigger containers, so I can't really travel with those. But while I'm traveling, I'm using my Essential Zymes 4. So this is super important for my gut health. And so the Essential Zymes 4, it aids in digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fiber, and carbohydrates with a unique 2-capsule enzyme blend that use time-release technology for optimal nutrient absorption. So this is aiding in my digestion. Digestion is part of your immune system. Super important. Also taking Agile Ease. That has turmeric plus a whole bunch of other amazing things in it. So Agile Ease promotes joint health by supporting healthy cartilage, joint flexibility and mobility, and the body's healthy response to inflammation after exercise. So that is also super important to me. That's another thing that has improved, which is really good. So when I went to physical therapy, one of the main things that I need to do is core exercises. Well, having had an abdominal surgery, it was very difficult to do that. So today I felt like I could do my core exercises a little bit better. I walked a bit. I probably walked like 1.5 miles today, and after that my stomach definitely hurt. But and then probably at one point in time my pain level went up to maybe like a 5. But overall I still feel like a lot better than I did, say, a week ago. Okay, so some other things. Of course, I am in Salt Lake City, Utah for the best health and wellness company convention on the planet, Young Living Essential Oils. Anything health related that you need, you can get. So, of course, I'm using a whole bunch of essential oils also in my recovery. So, to share with you some of the main ones specifically related to recovering from what I'm recovering from right now. Copaiba Vitality. So Copaiba Vitality Essential Oil has a robust, earthy flavor. When taken internally, it supports overall wellness. Trying to get well overall, right? Then we have Frankincense Vitality. This has been used for over 3,000 years. It has an unmistakable taste and carries properties that can support overall well-being and a healthy immune system when taken internally. So again, support the immune system, support the digestive system. That's how I'm going to give my body all the things that it needs in order to recover as soon as it can. Geranium essential oil. So it's commonly used in perfumes for its uplifting aroma, and it may reduce the appearance of blemishes and fine lines when applied topically. Well, on my stomach, I have things that I need to reduce, so I'm using it there. And then GLF. So this is something that's supporting my gut. So the acetaminophen and the other one that's for pain relief can mess with your gut, like I talked about, which is the reason why I took as little as possible. So this actually came up on my scan. I was taking it before. Girl, Copaiba Vitality, I either make a tea with it or I just pop it in my mouth because it doesn't really have that much of a flavor to me, so I'll just take it like straight. So I was already taking this for my gut health, and then when I ran my scan, it came up saying that I needed it. So that's good when you instinctively know what you need to use. So this is a blend of essential oils that includes grapefruit, ledum, helichrysum, celery, hyssop, and spearmint. It is a powerful, unique blend of oils with antioxidant and cleansing properties that complement a healthy weight management program when applied topically. This blend is highly supportive of the immune and digestive systems when taken internally. So again, keep saying what I want to do is support my immune system, support my digestive system. Helichrysum essential oil rejuvenates skin, reducing the appearance of uneven skin texture and tone when applied topically, and is a favorite among athletes after intense workouts or playing on the field. So, I had abdominal surgery. I have scars there. So helichrysum is going on my stomach several times a day, every day, in order to rejuvenate my skin and reduce the appearance of uneven skin texture. Progessence Plus Serum is designed specifically for women and made with natural bioidentical progesterone from wild yam to promote well-being and feelings of relaxation, harmony, and balance. So the surgery was related to female issues, and I want to make sure that I now stay balanced with those. So this is also being used daily. And then going back to the thing that we talked about with the deep breathing. So I did have some congestion in here. I was using eucalyptus globulus, I think, mostly because I had a full bottle of that when I was at home, as well as our Thieves Chest Rub that helps, is specifically designed for congestion. I pretty much got used up the eucalyptus globulus, and so now I'm using RC. And again, this is also going to be very important for me in this high elevation that can possibly affect my breathing. So RC essential oil blend is a powerful combination of cypress, spruce, 3 types of eucalyptus oil: Eucalyptus citriodora, Eucalyptus globulus, and Eucalyptus radiata. The initials stand for respiratory care, as this oil may provide a refreshing breathing experience. So that is what I am doing to support myself. Again, we are 2.5 weeks out from my surgery. Again, I still have to take things slow. I have to listen to my body. I'm going to be going to the farm to see the whole entire process of creating the best essential oils on the planet. And if needed, then I can let them know that if my breathing or my energy levels get low, I can let them know that I might need a scooter or I might need a wheelchair. So we'll see how that goes. But these are the things that I'm so grateful that we have this food, these fruits, these super fruits that come from the earth, that are 100% natural, that your body knows what to do, and these plants that are just so life-changing. I've talked to people, and some of them have said it's taking them 6 weeks to recover. It's taking them 8 weeks to recover. I'm only scheduled to be off work for 3 weeks, and I was able to travel within 2 weeks. And again, I'm feeling like close to 80%. I'm definitely not, well, 70%, because it'll be 80, 60. You know, I still need rest. I still don't have my high energy levels. Still have stomach pain. Still need to take care of my respiratory. But my doctor I don't even have to go back to my gynecologist. She's like, you good? You're healing the way that you need to? Come back next year when something else is going on. And then when I get back from my travels, I'll be back in physical therapy, getting massage as well, because that's covered, because that's part of the thing that I need to recover from as well. So that is what I want to share with you. Again, don't forget to say hi, hello, wave. Let me know what city, state, or country you're watching me from. And if you know someone that's having this procedure and needs information about how to best support their body to give their digestive system and their immune system and their body the best results possible, please, please, please share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching me, and I will see you guys soon. As you know, continue to publish all the fun things I'm doing while I'm here. Bye, guys.